fuel in the race car. So we need to address that for sure, but I think the whole 27 Napa Andretti Honda boys did a great job recovering. Rob Edwards, as always, is exceptional at being the kind of steady voice, and very helpful for me in terms of kind of getting back to center and just focusing on getting back to where we needed to be. So ultimately it didn't affect the end result. I think we're lucky that it didn't, but yeah, at the end of the day they recovered nicely. Our last pit stop was mega. Got us back into the lead before that final yellow came out, which, as I said before, was probably the thing that ultimately cost us the race.
Okay, questions? Tim May, right here in front.
Yeah, Alexander, you did get by Simon once in those last several laps and stuff. As you went by, did you were you just saying to yourself, can this thing stick? I mean, what were your thoughts, or did you think the finish was going to be inevitable?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty inevitable. I mean, I think you saw in the last restart, like, he just drove by us, so there was the opportunity there to get the lead. I had been working on it for 12, 13 laps, and it finally came, and I didn't have a choice. I just had to hope that maybe he would lose so much behind me, and that Takuma or Joseph or whoever would get him, and I would be able to have enough of a cushion for the final 2 laps. But I passed him in 1, and he was straight back by me into turn 1, so it was like, there's nothing I could do.
Patrick over here, or Zach, either one. Zach?
How badly do you want to get right back in the car to go 10 more laps right now?
I mean, it'd be the same result, so not that badly, to be honest.
Alex, did you take any solace knowing you gave it everything you had? That was 100%.
Maybe in time. Ultimately, it was a good day for the team. I think that we put a huge focus all month, as we always do, on the race car. The car was by far the best in the field in terms of what we could do and pass at will when I needed to. I didn't see anyone else doing that, so a huge testament to the whole Andretti Autosport organization for really my 4th year here, giving me a car that was capable of winning. So that's a great thing. I'm very thankful for that. But as I've said, leading up to this many times, I mean, once you've won this thing once, the desire to win just ramps up exponentially every year. So it sucks to come this close and really have nothing that we as a team could have done differently. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the effort that they always put in. And yeah, when we get number 2, it's going to be probably a huge explosion of emotions, because we all want it really bad.
Down here in front.
Did you consider protesting what appeared to be blocking the leader on the last lap?
I mean, yeah, he was moving in reaction for sure, but it's the last lap of the Indy 500. They're not going to do anything about it, so it's kind of irrelevant.
In the back. Back right.
Another issue that, like the fueling, probably wasn't a factor ultimately, but Oriol Serbia, can you just talk about that skirmish you guys had and the anger you had?
I think it was one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen in a race car, to be honest. He's a lap down, defending, putting me to the wall at 230 miles an hour. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable for him, and it's unacceptable that IndyCar allowed it to happen as long as they did.
Yep. We'll do 2 more questions. One over here.
What is your role with the engine problem you had today that you could possibly see it fixed moving forward? Can you go to Honda? Is it something that we can see changed by year end?
What engine problem?
Horsepower deficit you mentioned.
Oh, no, man. I mean, things ebb and flow. I mean, we've been the strong team for a couple of years, and then it goes in cycles. Honda's doing a great job and working their butts off to continue pushing this engine that's been around for the better part of a decade to continually bring updates. And I think the step that they took this year compared to last year was good. It got us a lot closer. Ultimately, it wasn't enough, but no, I think they're doing everything they can, and until there's a change in the regulations. It's just everyone's kind of at their maximum. You know, we're definitely, I think, stronger on some tracks. They're stronger on others, and that's fairly kind of, the parity is kind of what makes this series what it is. So you're not going to have it completely your way as much as you'd like to. But no, I don't think there's any fix necessary. They're working hard every day to try and make it happen.
Alex, thanks for the show you put on.
Sure, thank you guys.